with you until 6 o'clock. Lewis Murphy along for the ride for the hour. Interesting, on the Cincinnati DAE text line, someone says Eric Carlson started following Steven Stamkos on Twitter. This is where we are in sports today.
Stamkos.
LeBron at one point had followed somebody on the Celtics, and it was, LeBron's going to Boston. Now Lightning fans texting in about Eric Carlson, who they are hoping will become a member of the Lightning. We'll get into that later on. But again, Lewis Murphy joining me for the first hour today. And I mentioned before the break, I wanted to have a little fun with music during the show today. Now, I have to ask you, Lewis, before I get into this, have you heard, and I guess you may have, I'm kind of hoping you haven't, honestly.
Okay.
I'm hoping I'm debuting this track for you.
Try me.
Have you heard Lewis Murphy's greatest hits?
Oh, my goodness. Here you go, man. Don't do it, Pat.
Have you heard it?
Don't do it, Pat.
It's better if you haven't heard it, but...
Oh, my gosh. I hope it doesn't play.
Yeah, it's gonna play. It's
technical difficulties.
Have you? No. We won't have technical difficulties here. But have you heard? I have to know. Have you heard? I feel better if you haven't.
Lewis Murphy greatest hits?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I figured somebody probably shared it with you around the time that it dropped, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, my gosh.
Have you heard it?
You have me over here. My palms are sweating.
Oh, I love it.
My feet are sweating.
I told my wife, I said, I'm going to play Lewis his own greatest hits album. She's like, are you sure you should do that? I'm like, Lewis has a sense of humor. I know he's cool.
Hey, wifey. Make sure, Ms. Donovan. Hey, make sure you hold it to him. I'm talking about. This is so embarrassing.
Have you heard it?
Lewis Murphy's greatest hits?
Yeah.
No.
You have not heard Lewis Murphy's greatest hits?
No, man. What are you talking about?
I've played this for our listeners before. It is a hit on the station for anyone who's heard it.
Get out of here.
I'm so excited that I'm actually playing Lewis Murphy's greatest hits for Lewis Murphy for the first time in the studio today. And here it is.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer Lewis Murphy sings along with your favorite songs. It's Lewis Murphy's greatest hits. Hit music, Lewis Murphy style. Lewis Murphy's greatest hits.
Oh, my
Lewis, it's great.
Back today, and we'll throw in a bonus album. Lewis Murphy, Frettin' to the Oldies. Order now before these songs get locked away.
I need my royalty check.
Lewis Murphy's greatest hits. Available now from Third String Records.
That's not mine. Hey, first of all, let me get this straight. I'm more of an AC/DC type of guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I'm like Thunderstruck and
I was going to ask if there was a favorite.
Back in Black, like that's yeah.
The Metallica song on there, then you must have liked a little bit.
Yeah. But it definitely part of my pre-day game. I definitely have AC/DC on there for sure. And my trainers at the Bucs used to give me crap about it all the time.
But like in rock music?
Yeah, man. They used to give me crap about it. Hey, Dutchie and Bob, if you're listening, yeah, I called you out. I did.
I thought you would have been excited to be featured on an Outkast track.
Oh, that was dope, man.
Outkast probably of all of them would have been my favorite group of the
yeah, man.
Mixtape there.
Yeah, man. I listen to all genres, man, from rap, hip hop, rock, man. I don't really get into country. It's a few country songs I like. I can't tell the names. I just kind of
we're home here at iHeartRadio Tampa of Tampa Bay's #1 country station. So I try not to say this too often. I hate country music. Like I hate it with a passion.
Yo, this dude, fat man. Yo, man, where did y'all find Pat, man? Entree, where'd
You
you
are not the
find,
first
where'd you
person to
find
ask
this
that
guy,
question.
bro?
He was here before I got here.
Okay, all right.
But I'll tell you, last year when the college football playoff was in town here in Tampa Bay, and they had all the big concerts over downtown, Pat and I were tasked with going to the big country night concert.
Yeah.
And I've never seen someone like have a worse time at a concert as Pat did that night.
Trey knows, like, I'm generally, because this is part of the contract of being a fat guy, I'm generally
fat,
like
man.
a pretty jolly guy. Like, there's not a lot that could. I'm pissy sometimes when things aren't going the way I want them
Country
to.
music.
Trey knows that, but for the most part, like, I'm generally not a very grumpy guy. Country concert, I was like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah,
I got to get.
I'm with you on that,
I could
man.
not do it. All right, so
I dated a girl that liked country music, man, and that was one of the deal breakers.
Yeah,
she was some nice summer songs, like, you know, there's some nice Kid Rock songs she used to let me listen to and stuff, but.
Yeah,
she was really
you're more open minded than I am.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to any genre, man. I even listen to classical music.
Yeah,
man. Beethoven.
You're way more open minded than I am.
Yeah, you don't listen. Hey, I'm telling you,
I'm
classical
not-
music, man. You have any kids?
I tell people all the time, I'm not musically sophisticated, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody talks about, what is it, Eddie Van Halen's like the greatest guitarist of all time. There's not a lot of Van Halen that I love. Like,
Yeah.
I'm generally, like, I'm heavy metal, like really hard rock, Pantera, some of that stuff.
I wouldn't know
like,
anything about heavy
or like
rock.
90s rap, right? Like,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm glad you brought up hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop was your era,
Can
man.
you do
Hip-hop
anything
was-
with today's hip hop? Because I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's gotten really
it's
bad.
gotten bad.
They've given up.
It's gotten bad.
They're not even trying
Yeah.
anymore. This guy's with me at Bucs
Yeah.
training camp,
Yeah.
and sometimes I look at him and I'm like,
Trust me.
what is this? Like, they're not trying anymore.
You got to think about it. When I went into the locker room, it was more like, you know, you had older guys that were playing. That's 2009, man. So I mean, it's not like yesterday, but you know, we listen to Tupac.
People were still
T.I.,
listening to lyricists.
Yeah, listen to lyricists. You know,
There's no such
Biggie.
thing.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z. Now, man, I don't want to call any names, but these young guys, man, I don't know. It's going so fast because you got SoundCloud and you got these apps where they got mixtape apps, and it's, you know, people are growing up. But there is a kid at St. Pete though I like. His name's Project Youngin.
Project Youngin?
Remember that name? He's
All
coming
right.
up. He's coming up, man.
They
He's
play
doing
him
good.
on the beat. I've seen you over there with Queen Bee on the beat.
I need to tell her to play him, man. He's actually really good, man. He's a lyricist. You know, he's a lyricist.
There's
and
not a lot left.
Yeah, no, it's not, man. A lot of people, you know, I don't know, man. They're getting tattoos all in their face.
That's weird, too.
Weird, like, I don't know, this dude 6'9".
Lots of glitter.
This dude 6'9", glitter, the tight pants.
Yeah, it's-
you know.
I
I
told
don't know,
him.
dude. I can see you in some skinny jeans. You wear skinny
No,
jeans?
man, come on now, dog. You know better than that. But I tell Trey and Len Martez.
I'm pretty sure Trey's younger than us, so that's
Yeah,
Trey.
yeah.
Trey, you like the new hip hop.
I don't
now.
like
He
like
does.
the mumble rap.
The
I
mumble
like
rap,
some,
yeah.
I like some of the stuff. Like you were talking about face tattoos. I actually like Post Malone.
Oh, I like Post Malone. But Post Malone's a lyricist though.
Yeah.
and he's a R&B. He's a singer too.
Is he really?
Yeah, I
right.
like Post Malone.
I haven't heard enough Post Malone.
You should see Pat's face anytime congratulations come along.
Is that
yeah,
Post
he's-
Malone?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Post Malone.
Yeah, not a fan,
Not a
man.
fan.
No.
But he's a singer / like Drake is a singer too.
Yeah.
Drake is a singer as well. Drake is like a singer / hip hop rapper too.
See, that's what I loved about the '90s is they wouldn't even let singing on their music. They were like,
Yeah.
keep that R&B stuff to yourself. Like
Yeah,
that
it
was my
R&B.
genre.
Yeah, now it's mixed. It's together now.
it's
You got
gotten-
auto tunes.
Oh.
You know, we did have Death of auto tunes with Jay-Z, but then it came back. But I mean, hey, man, I can't knock anybody's hustle, man. They're trying to get it just like anybody else.
Oh yeah, good for them. I
in
mean, I'm not
America.
angry at them for
Yeah,
it, but
I just don't relate to it.
No,
I'm just being honest.
I told them last year, Trey, our other guy, Len Martez, Jay Retro, all the guys that are out there at training camp, like,
Yeah.
they'll laugh at me like that song "Congratulations" will come on for the 3 millionth time, and I'm just like, oh god, and
I'ma
they all
tell
look
you,
at me laughing.
I could guarantee you 90% of that music is coming from Quan Alexander, man.
All right, Quan, I know who to yell at.
Hey, Quan runs the music, man. Quan runs the music, but he's a beast on the field, though.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
Who am I
gosh.
kidding? I'm not yelling at Quan Alexander.
no,
We
don't
know
say
that
that.
ain't happening. But I might be like, dude, the music a little bit. Like, come on.
Yeah. Quan runs it, man. But he's a younger guy. Man. He's only his 3rd, 4th year in the league. He still listens to the new hip hop generation.
I looked at them last year and I'm like, look, if sports talk radio does not work out for me,
Yeah.
rap music.
Right.
I'm doing rap music.
Pat did his
'Cause I-
own remix
Listen,
to Big Rings by
Big Ring,
Drake.
was that what it was? I was better than Drake on
You was
Big
better than
Rings. I'm
Drake?
sorry.
Lyrically.
All
Yeah,
right.
I probably lyrically, I would like to hear what you have to say. I play that, Trey. Can
Listen,
we play his
Trey,
mixtape,
Trey, let me
please?
It
tell you
was
something.
live. It was just freestyle, man. As it was on the Bucs training camp.
Trey could drop down a track right now. You and I could make up like 3 or 4 lines, and it would be better than 90% of the stuff coming out today in hip hop.
For sure,
I mean,
man.
it's true.
It's true. It's true. There's no way denying that, man. There's, hey, artists out there, aspiring artists, man. Write your lyrics down. Don't go in there freestyling, off of, drugs, man. Just
Definitely not off of drugs.
That's what they do, man. I mean, hey, some people got to get into their element.
When we return, Lewis Murphy and I are going to drop a freestyle. You ready? We're going to freestyle on this?
Oh.
Is this an instrumental?
Oh. Yeah, I'm here with Pat. Yeah, we on the air. Yeah, we going deep. Yeah, we don't play fair. Yeah, we is the Bucs. We like to do it. Throw the touchdown. J-Boo, he gonna do it. Hey.
Lewis Murphy,
Hey.
better than 90% of the rappers out there today. I can confidently say Lewis Murphy, better than 90% of the rappers today. That is former Buccaneer and Florida Gators wide receiver Lewis Murphy, currently a free agent.